Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Candid with Kat. Kat, it's me. It's me. It's Kat Matwentitawa. Me. It's me. It's I. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Candid with Kat. We are going to be having a good time today. I have a little bit of a concoction. Cheers. 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 So I've got a little bit of a concoction in here because I don't have beer and I wasn't going to drive out to go get beer. So I opted to make myself a little GNT, baby. I'm having a little bit of a GNT. This is Inveroche and Amber Gin. I'll put it here somewhere. But if you follow me on my social media, you will know how I make this drink. Orange slices, what's this? Tonic water and Inveroche gin. And this is what we're going to be sipping on while we talk about the 10 or follow. Nah. I might be on my second one, but don't tell nobody. Or could it be my third? Who knows? Who knows really at this point? Because wow. Channel, we're going to be talking about turn-offs. Now we know we have turn-ons and we have turn-offs when it comes to potential partners, to just the opposite sex, to just the same sex. It doesn't matter. Whatever your sexual preference, whatever it is, yes, we have turn-ons and turn-offs when it comes to those people, those groups of people. And today we're going to talk about the turn-offs because they're always more exciting than the turn-ons. I mean, it's easy for you to just say, oh, but I like his smile. Oh, but I like the fact that he dresses well. Oh, but I like blah, blah, blah. And oh my God, he just, you know, when he does that thing with his thing and he runs about the thing. Oh, it's easy to talk about things like that. But it's more fun to talk about the things that we don't like, okay? The things that just make you look at somebody and go, Today, I asked you guys, as I always do with Candid with Kat, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know I always ask you guys to tell me your suggestions or to tell me your experiences or to tell me what it is that turns you off about somebody, anybody, somebody, okay? So we're going to talk about it today. I wrote down my list of turn-offs and I won't even lie. I saw a lot of you guys mentioned some of the things that I don't like either. So we're going to talk about it. I'm going to incorporate it while I read what you guys have said. And I'll incorporate some of the things that I don't like either. That's how it always goes. So if you want to see this video, do the Lord's work and keep watching. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom to the first one. Okay. The first one says, someone who doesn't laugh at my jokes. Now, the thing is about that, good sis, are you funny though? This one is one that I share in common as well. Somebody who talks with their mouth open.
To rest.
Why do you talk or chew with your mouth open? A few people said this. Why do you chew with your mouth open? I remember when I was young, my mom, every time I would chew with my mouth open, she'd be like, because now the thing is, when you chew with your mouth open, your food lands up on your chest. It's disgusting. I'm not trying to see you mesh together that steak and that mashed potato and that twikiri and this. Why are you trying to chew with your mouth open? Why? Why must I see what it is that you're chewing? And huh? And you know that people do? Yeah. The snapping of the lips, why are you doing that? What is the end goal there? What are you trying to achieve there when you chew with your mouth open or you talk with your mouth open? Why? I mean, etiquette, you're going to, okay, case in point. Whatever it was that was in my mouth before I resumed talking. Etiquette, guys. Why can't we just be like, okay, no, wait again, I'm not gonna do this. Let me just and then continue talking. Yo, it's disgusting. I actually feel like that one is just nasty. He was talking nonsense about his family and he was around his friends, with his friends around. That's the thing. If you're gonna sit here, I'm not gonna sit and talk nonsense about Naledi to you guys. Why? Why do you need to know Naledi's dark side? I know Naledi's dark side. That's not for you guys to know. I know what Naledi can do. I know what Naledi can say. I know what Naledi is about. But why would I tell you guys that kind of thing? Like, it says a lot about how that person doesn't respect their family members. And for you to go and disregard your family members in front of your friends and talk badly about them in front of your friends, and you're doing that about your family members. Are you smoking something? No matter how like what is it that you are smoking that makes you feel that it's right to do that and say those things to your friends about your family members? Perhaps it says a lot about you. And the people like that you should worry about, because even when they're with their family members or their friends or whatever, if they're going to talk shit about their friends to you, they're going to talk shit about you to somebody else. That's what they're going to do. Because I say it all the time. If you're going to go and talk smack about somebody to me, I need to always keep it open and keep an open mind about the fact that you could go around talking smack about me to somebody else. And in there, utela di spice, utela di maharaja, utela di masala, utela di mother-in-law, utela di spice. And you're probably saying lies about me to your friends. This one I love the most. Writing in short text. This one is something I have a problem with. HUD. What the fuck is HUD? What is HUD? What is HUD? Are we living in Mixit? Reco Mixit. Reco the Matrix. What is HUD? What is WD? What is okay, tar is a thing. I was about to say tar. What is HUD? What is WD? Come on. Why must you be that person? Yeah? HUU. Eh? And then now this is the problem with me. HUU. King HUU. Who you? Huh? No, no. It means how are you? In which language? In which language? In slang language. Don't do that. That is a major turn off for me. Coupled with that, something that I have a major problem with, is man. How dare was yours? How dare was mine? Hey! You know what the thing is there? We can joke around and talk about, don't do that during the people. You know that when I say that, no, don't do that during the people. You know that I could easily say, don't do that when you're amongst people. But I'm trying to titivate it, man. I'm trying to make it fun. Don't do that during the people. I don't do that during the people. Don't do that during the people. But we all know that that's incorrect English. So when somebody says, how dare yours was, first and foremost, we could possibly be talking two completely different languages, right? I could be Sutu, you could be Pedi, you could be Shangan, you could be Venda. I'm really bad with those languages, right? So yes, I love to learn new languages, but English is our meeting point. It's our middleman. It's our middle ground. It's our mediator in English. So I know when I can't catch you, language how, even though I'll always say, like, if I'm with somebody from a different culture, I always say to them, talk to me with your language, because I want to learn it. I was actually saying it was somebody last night. I was just like, no, talk to me. And he laughed it off and all of that. But like, for me, that's a quick way for me to learn your language, right? It's a quick way, easy way for me to learn your language. But the thing is, if we can't meet there and your language is really hard, like Venda, for me, Venda is Greek. Okay, you need to understand. For me, Venda, ho tshwana lo ubua spulana or ubua sifana kalo or pidgin. Like, please, man. Yeah, so pidgin. I need English to be our meeting ground when we don't understand each other. So if you talk about pidgin English, how dare yours was? Ayo. It's okay, guys. This one is wild. Hang on. This guy would call out all my clan names during Umqimbi wasn't Bedin. I mean, To all those who don't know, during sex. So this guy would call out my clan names during sex. But already it's difficult enough to just, sex already is just, it's so intimate and it's so whatever. Now you're going to call out my clan names. Are you mad? Are you? My clan names during Mqimbi. Why? Why are you doing that? Call me by my name, baby. Just call me by my name. Okay, just call me by my name. It's okay. Or call me any other thing. Just don't call me by my clan names and have me thinking about all the people in my family, my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, when she was sitting up to call me by my clan names. Really busy. I remember I was having a conversation with my special friend, because we have a lot of conversations, but I was saying this to him, and we were talking about something with relations to sex, and I was saying, no, but like however, and then he said to me, oh my God, what a great way for you to remind us how old we are, Katleho. Like, I don't think these young people will know what however is. It's like, the young people will be like, have what? But however, guys, means just in case you didn't know, as grown folk, recall however. It's indifference. I can't be with anyone who doesn't have opinions. Again, for me, this isn't a turn off per se. Or could it be? I don't know, but for me, I'll quickly pick things like this up in conversations, and when we're chatting, when we're out and about, or I'm talking to you about politics or religion or marriage or whatever. For me, it's really important to hear your opinion. So if you don't have an opinion about something, it's a pretty much a big deal to me. A guy who is self-consumed turns me all the way off. Let me tell you something, baby girl. A guy who is self-consumed, if you are gonna, now these are my turn-offs, which go hand in hand with being self-consumed, right? If you're gonna talk about your mates all the time, or you're gonna talk about how much money you have or what you've achieved, let me tell you something about people who have money, sweetie. Let me tell you something about people who have money. Like serious machankuras, serious shmanis, serious buku cash shmani. Let me tell you something about those people. They don't talk about money. They don't. They don't talk about what they have. They don't want to share everything about what they have, what they're doing, what bag they've bought. Mutana and Chelete doesn't do that. Mutana and Chelete smells of money when they walk in the room. You can already see, lana, like it's just clean money. That's Mutona and Chelete, guys. That's Mutona and Chelete. So if somebody's gonna go talking about money all the time, when I was out with my friends, we spent 50K. You guys remember the story. If you follow me on my channel, when I was out with my friends, we spent 50K for my birthday, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Why are you telling me they spend 50K? Why are you telling me they spend 50K? Yeah, Usami, I'm going to go test drive the new X5, blah, 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 I'm just thinking of changing my car, and I don't know if I want the X5, or if I want like the M3, or the M5, or whatever. How do I want Kia? So like in my head, I'm just like,
What I must do?
Me in that whole conversation, I didn't talk jack about my car. I don't talk about my cars. I don't talk about this. I don't talk about what I have, what I don't have, whatever. It's tacky. I find somebody who talks about money like it ain't a thing, nothing but a chicken wing. I find it tacky. Oh my God, my battery is about to die. Okay, let me charge my battery for a bit. I'll be back in half an hour. Okay? I had to charge my camera for a bit. We're back. I've done my thing, my drink, my things. Guys, emunate jwang, emunate beyang. Ke Monday, guys, and ke 3:30, and get to do. The next one is something that I share in common as well. Poor personal hygiene. When a person doesn't take care of themselves, bad breath, smelly feet. Listen, let me tell you, baby girl, I have an issue with bad breath.
I
have an issue with here. Yeah, and then what's happy? That's my issue. That's a major issue. Like me, we grew up in black households. We grew up where washing is a staple. Like if I don't leave my house by 10 o'clock that morning, 11 o'clock, I have showered. I don't worry about what's going to happen for the rest of the day. And my mother and my aunt would always say to me, Hore, you know what, you need to always be ready just in case anything happens. So you can leave the house, whatever, you've done whatever. So my issue is if you don't brush your teeth and you got an issue with bad breath, like let's explain. Morning breath is a real thing. Everybody has morning breath. It's fine. It's not a big deal. The issue is when you don't want to brush your teeth, when you don't want to take personal hygiene. Chapisi. Yo, if I'm gonna try and cuddle you, okay, personally for me, I'm not one for cuddling. It's weird. I know it's really, really weird. But personally for me, I'm not one for cuddling. We can cuddle for like 5 minutes. And then at some point, I'm going to need personal space. But now if you're expecting me to cuddle you, kick under here and lay my head here and I'm under here. Look, the ratio from my nose, the distance from my nose to your hair is very short. And I can pick up where I am a baby boy. No. Do something about your life. Do something about something. Do something. Don't do that. Your poor personal hygiene for me is a major, major, major problem. And I can't. And another thing that I mentioned, and I didn't see it here, white shoes. Yeah. Let's talk about white shoes. Now, hear me correctly. White sneakers, white not even boots, white sneakers. You can have the Chuck Taylor, diesel sneakers. That's an inside joke. Diesel sneakers, Chuck Taylor, listen, wara, NMDs, what. It's fine. Stan Smith, if they are white, I don't have a problem with white sneakers. So that's a white wear. Whose wedding are you going to? Where are you going? Squeto. Are you part of that generation? We used to call Squeto. But we call it Squeto. So this is all. And please don't do that. Don't be that guy. Like I literally, if I see you rock up against forget it. It's done. We're over. It's a thing. We're done. It's fine. It's not a problem. But you're just not for me. Why are you wearing? This lady says stupidity is my biggest turn off. Once I liked a guy and everything he was saying was stupid. You see, now this is relative. Because I tend to be corny as well, and I really appreciate somebody who can be corny and clown around and whatever. But yes, stupidity I suppose is another thing, but what I may deem stupid, the next person might not deem stupid. So it's very relative to the certain person, and I understand that. But guys, teach him something. Darling, get it together. Get it. A man that's unnecessarily rude to his friends. I just don't like somebody who's rude. For me, that's a turn off. Don't be rude. If we're going to a restaurant and the waiter messes up the order somehow or whatever, we need to also consider that maybe it's not the waiter's fault, it's the people in the kitchen and something got twisted or misunderstood or whatever. But if you're going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to pay for this and cause a scene, first and foremost, I do not like drawing attention to myself. I really don't. I'm much like my father in that way. I don't like drawing attention to myself. The only time I draw attention to myself is when it's road rage, and I know that that person was in fault. Is that in Varash? That's the only time I'm willing to go off, and I don't care who sees me. If you were at fault and it's an accident or whatever, then I go off. I won't even lie. But if you're going to be rude about things like somebody making a mistake with an order, or, you know, always trying to show your cart, always trying to throw your toys out the cart or divert attention to you so that everybody now in the restaurant focuses on you, or at the hotel focuses on you. Oh no, this is unacceptable. This is why? Why? Like, honestly, no, don't do that. Like, rudeness for me is a complete turn off. I can't handle somebody who's rude. And with my personality, it just doesn't work. It really, really just doesn't work. Their feet. When I met him, he had sneakers on. So the first time visiting, he was wearing slides. And the way he just turned me off. Honestly, I'm here for this chat. I'm here for this chat. And for me, feet and hands. Not only just feet, hands. I need to see that your hands look wonderful. Okay? Firstly, short fingers, stubby hands. They're not really a turn off, but I just... I feel some type of way. Okay? My issue with feet is they mustn't be ashy. Honale Davo, honale Vaseline, honale Nivea, honale... There's just way too many things that you can use to oil your feet and oil your hands. This business of being ashy all the time, especially here, in between your fingers and in between your feet, yo, guys. Guys, limo, guys, limo. This part of your feet, don't be that gent. Don't be that gent, don't be that girl, don't be that person. Don't be that they, them, he, she, what. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Just oil your feet. Oil your elbows. What do you even mean? That time the elbow is so... Elbow is so... You should be ashamed of yourself. A man who drinks lean. Now the thing is about this, it took me a while to register what lean is, and I'm thinking about the drink, you know, and how from the songs and whatever, and how it's mixed in. Sometimes it's mixed in with a cough mixture of sorts or whatever. If that's the lean that you guys are talking about, look, whatever it takes to get you off, I don't think that would turn me off particularly if it's the lean that I'm thinking about. But like, hey, if you don't know alcoholics, it's fine. Like, personally, to me, Jägermeister tastes like Benelin. Jägermeister tastes like alcoholics. Jägermeister tastes like all these cough mixtures, especially a Benelin with codeine. And I'm assuming lean is what it has, codeine, and then mix it whatever. If you tamelo uno cough mixture, it's fine. Having together, I'll be with my gin. You can be there with your lean and your lean and your lean and your cough mixture. It's fine. It's fine, baby boy. Do what you gotta do as well. A guy who is active on social media, always when he makes TikTok videos, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. If he is active on social media, liking females' posts, doing this and that and the other, I have a problem. I do not want you to be active on for what? Why are you being active on social media? Unless you're being active on social media when you're watching my profile. That's fine. That's fine, baby. That's okay. But why are you active on social media? Or post a snap saying, why are you posting pictures? Or post la eng? Or post la man? Who are you posting for? Why are you posting pictures? Don't be that guy. Why are you active on social media? You can go in, check the timeline. What? Maranto post the tweets every 5 minutes, and the tweets are how they're out of whack. They just don't embarrass me. Don't do that. Honestly, I feel like I agree. Linda, I don't want somebody who's very active on social media. I don't want somebody who's who posted nepe every 5 minutes, and now I'm finding myself checking whose picture he liked and this and that and the other. I would personally lose my mind. if somebody did that. Linda, I definitely agree. And doing TikTok videos, I mean, wait guys, wait. Let's talk about the TikTok videos. There's this guy who does TikTok videos.
So mangifika ku men's conference bangihlalisa phansi bathi wayengiphi girlfriend yami imali. Kumele phi ubani? Kumele ngiphe nini? Man straight line. Khangezani.
I'll see if I can find one of his videos that I've saved on my phone. Ooh. The guy that I'm hanging out with, Mutoki Taisana Lena, might not be happy about this. But there's a gent on TikTok. I'll explain myself. There's a gent on TikTok who does TikTok videos, and I'll put his video here. I think I have one saved on my phone. Yep. Guys, now I won't lie, he's just good to look at, hey? But yes, I agree. Don't be too active as a gent on social media. It's weird. It's weird. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's more of a pet peeve. This is one of my goody friends. It's more of a pet peeve. If you chew like a puppy, it's over. I'm blocked. What's chewing like a puppy? Oh, I think it's that one. I think it's chewing with your mouth open. And we talked about that. It's definitely, we're done. We're done. Talking about exes and asking when you're going to cook for me or visit me. I have a problem with somebody who talks about an ex all the time. I have a problem. I think we can talk about exes when we have conversations about our exes. That's fine, when we're having conversations. And we're not bad-mouthing, we're not doing whatever. It's me asking you, Hore, how did the relationship end? What happened? Whatever. You have to be open to having that kind of conversation with me, because I want to see or are you still the same person? What? I need to understand why your ex left you. If your ex left you, or if you left them, why, what happened, whatever. So talking about them in a specific conversation, sure. But if you're going to bring up your ex, no, wait till Sintaulele used to do this and this for me. Sintaulele, yo, you know the way you've cooked this meat, you're reminding me of Sintaulele. I'm reminding you of who? Please don't do that. Yeah, what are that? You're not going to do. So yes, I hear the chat about talking about exes. It's actually frustrating. I'm not trying to know about your ex. I'm not trying to know about who you did what with on a hot summer's day. Hamme, mkize, or whatever. I'm not trying to hear about those people. I don't care. I really don't care. This moment here right now is about me and you. So if you're going to talk about your ex, bye. And asking, are you going to cook for me? When are you going to cook for me or visit me? Look, I don't have a problem with that. Don't make it a habit. Why is my job to be your cook? Is my job to be the one visiting you? Personally, for me, I'm expecting him to visit me all the time. I'm very old school, guys. Like, I don't even want to lie. I'm very old school. I feel like if you want to kick it off and we do whatever, I'm expecting you to be doing the legwork. I'm expecting you to do all the legwork. If you are the one who is fetching after me and you're just and you're trying to reel me in, I'm expecting you to do all the work. Sabeta. And then once I'm in there, so again, this is me, and I'm very unapologetic about this. This is me. Once you've reeled me in, that's when I start showing sides of myself. But in the hunting phase, while we are being vultures and we are hunting, while we are hunting, I expect you to do, oh my God, I expect you to do the hunting. If you can't do the hunting, then no problem. Listen. Bad hygiene and emotional unavailability. What emotional unavailability we talked about bad hygiene, emotional unavailability, and emotional lack of emotional intelligence is a very big turn off for me. It's a very big turn. Emotional unavailability has taught me, Hore, when somebody is emotionally unavailable, whether they're doing it intentionally or they're not doing it intentionally because of past traumas and whatever, and that's how they are, emotional unavailability is something that I can't be down with. I can't be down with forever and forever, amen. I really appreciate somebody who is emotionally apt and they're emotionally intelligent so that they can understand. And I need you to be present with me. If we have a problem and whatever, I don't need to be fighting to get your attention or fighting to get you to speak to me or fighting to do whatever. I shouldn't. If you're emotionally unavailable, there is no relationship that is as cold as one where the one person is emotionally unavailable. You will literally feel like you are sitting in a ring, a boxing ring, and you're fighting by yourself. Because that person is just going to be like, imagine having a conversation with somebody and they're just like, oh yeah, I hear you. But they're somewhere. Just not in the room, but they're somewhere. Guys, I've experienced this, and it really sucks because you're at a place where you literally feel like, I'm alone in this. I'm fighting alone in this, and it's crap. It really sucks. He spat in my mouth during sex, guys. Let me tell you. Why are we spitting in people's mouths? I almost said mouths. Why are we spitting in people's mouths? I know that there are some people who have a patience for this, okay? They like it, it's fine, choke me, do whatever. I'm not for choking, I'm not for spitting in the mouth. I have a very... He didn't spit, okay? He put his finger in his mouth so it was wet and whatever, and he rubbed it in my... Lorna. I'm divulging too much information, but it's fine. He literally, and then somehow that finger that he was doing with landed up in my ear. I was repulsed. After that, I was just like, yeah, you know what? Now I'm good, bruh. Like, yo, I'm alright, hey? What is between my mouth? Is it sexy? Why stop watching those things. Those things make you feel like you're Captain Hero. You're Captain Save the Day. You are not Captain Save the Day. You're not Captain Sexy Time. This. Some people just don't like that shit. Why are you spitting in people's mouths? I am not trying to... You know what? It actually reminds me of another turn off of mine. Too much saliva. You know when you're kissing me? And all I'm feeling is your saliva transferring from your mouth to my mouth. Hey! Arrogance, a cocky guy, absolutely. I don't like arrogance. You can have all the money in the world, you can have all the whatever in the world, but if you are arrogant and I'm gonna add one of mine here, if you belittle other people or you show other people that, yeah, I've got money and you don't have anything and whatever, that's a complete turn off for me. I do not appreciate somebody who's going to belittle somebody just because they're not in the same economic status as you or financial status as you. So you're going to look down on other people. It's a complete turn off. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I grew up in a family where my mother was quite comfortable and my father was comfortable and whatever, but my mother would feed the homeless and people would come to the house who didn't have homes and whatever. And from that, I learned, from growing up the way I grew up, from my mother and my father, the teachings. I've learned humility, and I know, hore, that's messed up. Like, if you're going to be judgy or look down upon people who aren't of the same financial status as you, that's crap. And that's a complete turn off for me. And if you're going to be arrogant about what you have, what I do, what this, blah, blah, all the countries that I've gone to, all the this, and say it in a pompous tone, you can want to talk about where you've been and what you drive, if you like cars and whatever. You can want to talk about it, but don't make it the sole focus of all our conversations or want to throw it on or drizzle it or sprinkle it in a conversation. Why? No one cares that you drive a BMW M5. No one cares. I especially don't care. I like cars and whatever, but I don't care. And if you think, oh, that's what's bringing me in, a bad kisser. Turn off number one. And we're going to add on to that bad kisser and bad sex. Like for me, personally, guys, for me, bad kissing, bad sex. Actually, if you kiss badly, you're not gonna get to the sex part. Like, bye. If you kiss badly, if the kiss is the how you better. Whoa, if the kiss is the how you better. So if the kiss is the how you better, it's fine. It's really, it's okay. Like, it won't get me to where I need to get you into my bedroom, or for me to get into your bedroom. It's not gonna get me there if your kissing is bad. And then not only when I'm talking bad kissing, sloppy kissing. Sloppy. Like, it's like you kiss. You know when you do this? You kind of like smelling your upper lip and smell their upper lip. You can smell their breath on your upper. Telling me that in his relationships he goes 50-50. Why? It's this concept of 50-50 is killing many children. Yo! Where has chivalry gone? Has it gone to die somewhere? I need somebody to explain to me where chivalry has gone. Has it gone to die? Because if it's gone to die, I need to be told. I need to be warned beforehand so that I know where chivalry has gone to die. I do not. I've been very, very lucky, except with the exception of 1 or 2, whatever people. But the men that have been in my life, chivalry has always been a standard. Okay? We're talking about chivalry, not really crazy chivalry like open doors or whatever, but at least pay for the meal. Jean, go McDonald's, then you're going to ask me to go 50-50 with you. Go McDonald's, or go KFC, or go Burger King for the mozzarella bites. You're going to ask me to go 50-50 with you. Look, I understand with certain things, like big things, like trips and traveling together and whatever. Yes, I am willing and I'm for it because I'm going to be going through that experience with you as well. Yes, I'm going to be eating McDonald's with you, but McDonald's? Not even McDonald's. Like, take me to Marble or whatever, but 50-50. Aye, guys, it's not impressive, hey? Like, even for me, that stuff switches me off, all the way completely off. Lies and inconsistency are a big turn off. Absolutely. Someone who is inconsistent for me is a big turn off. Lies is a big turn off. Cheat is a big turn off. Blah, blah. We know all those standard ones. But for me, absolutely. You have to be consistent. You have to take the lead. You need to show me who you want to be with me. You need to say all the right things. You need to, I'm not expecting you to wow me and say like really things that are just unrealistic. But I really expect you to put in the effort and to hunt and to go out there and chase, and then me and you will be fine. We'll be good. We'll be A1. Yes. Yeah. For me, lies definitely turn off. Inconsistency, a definite turn off. I think that's about it. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Kandid with Kat, with a glass of Inverrush gin this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go. I'm getting a little bit litty. Okay, it's my third one. Okay, I'm getting a little bit litty, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, I'll see you soon.